When your application has been approved, you may access the Designer Administration panel by logging in using the email address and password you used to create your account. Once you're logged in, you will see your dashboard, which is an overview of orders, sales, recent messages, and page traffic. Because this is wonderMode's beta launch, some features are not yet available, but will be made available in the coming weeks. The Administrator panel is divided into several sections: Dashboard, Designer Space, Products, Settings, and Billing. Let's take a look at the Designer Space. Before we look at the functions of this tab, let's take a look at what a designer space is. We'll use Louis Hahn's designer space as an example. The first page of this designer space is a window display, which is composed of a main image and up to 9 products that a designer chooses to showcase from his or her collection. The next page is a shop, which contains all of a designer's products. And last is a lookbook. The events, fans, reviews, and contact tabs will be added in the coming weeks. On the right-hand side bars of a designer space are other features, like a designer flash, which allows designers to give fans and customers real-time updates, an About Me, a lookbook preview, as well as fans and events. Designers will also have their own dedicated URL. Keep in mind that any product a designer lists in his or her store will also appear in wonderMode's main store. Now, let's get back to the administration panel. About Me is an overview of your brand logo and history, which you may update at any time. You may review and update your contact information as well. The Facebook link allows you to import your brand's fans from your Facebook page into your designer space, and the Facebook and Twitter functions also allow you to synchronize your accounts with your designer space, which we will review later. Your window display will be what fans and customers first see when they arrive in your designer space. Your main image is an image that visually evokes your brand, and your window display will showcase up to 9 products from your collection, so make sure this section highlights your best products. The first box is a list of all your products. To organize your window display, simply drag and drop a product into the box to the right. You may preview your designer space by selecting the preview option. Next is your lookbook. Here you can add editorial images from your latest collection that will be displayed in a slideshow in your designer space. In Designer Flash, you can give fans and customers real-time updates of 140 characters or less. If you wish, the auto post feature will sync these updates with your Facebook and Twitter accounts. You may add your Twitter and Facebook account information in the Contact Info tab. wonderMode will also select news flashes to appear on its homepage. Now that we've discussed the individual elements of the designer space, it's important to note that you can rearrange any element of the designer space as you see fit. The Products tab allows designers the ability to add, remove, and edit their inventory. To add a new product, simply click New Products and follow the prompts. When approved, your product will then be active. It's absolutely essential that you accurately and thoroughly complete the product details section, because once your product has been approved, it will be active within the wonderMode store. If you wish to edit a product, simply click the Edit button in the bottom right-hand corner of the image. Here, you may edit the style information, product SKUs, and images. Designer colors are colors found within your collection. If you wish to add a new color, simply click Add a Designer Color, type in the color name, select its closest match, and upload a color chip. The Relationships section allows designers the ability to suggest products from their collection that would work well together. wonderMode's merchandisers will also create relationships within the main store. The Settings tab controls other various site options, while the Billing tab gives designers the ability to review and manage orders and payments. And finally, you may preview your store at any time. Your designer space has now been customized with your main image, your window display, and other sidebar elements. Your approved products will appear in your own specialized store with its own dedicated URL, but they will appear in wonderMode's main store as well.